I was bet $100,000 I had to have breast implants as large as a girlfriend's of mine.
And you did it.
Yeah.
My man really couldn't resist that 100k, but just speaking for myself here, I would have never done it for 100k, because you definitely cannot quit your job. You definitely need something like 4 or 5 million if you're gonna do something like that, because then at least you can buy like a big house and nobody needs to see you with those massive implants. Hey, what's up dudes, today your boy GenNot is coming back with a new video on my channel. So I found something pretty insane on YouTube that I wanted to share with you all, but before I go into that, I want to take a look at the comment of the day. So I've chosen this comment and someone is saying thanks for your opinions that nobody asked for, and the person is continuous with saying cry about it to someone in your weird little woke circle. So for some context, this person posted this comment under a video where I was talking about this heavily pregnant woman that was saying the most disgusting stuff in my opinion, with legit saying, oh yeah, I wish someone would smash my heavily pregnant body, basically sexualizing the fact that she is heavily pregnant. Not only that, talking about her unborn child in a really weird way, saying, oh yeah, I wish I would have swallowed this and that, legit really weird stuff. And I made a video about it saying, well, that's gonna be pretty traumatizing for that child when a child is gonna grow up and see that content. But I guess nowadays saying that makes you woke. I don't know, man, I think you're pretty weird for thinking that's normal. But having said all of this, if you actually want to see that video in question, I put the link in the description because it's actually a pretty fire video. But let's get started.
He's a gambler, and betting plays a big part of his life.
A good 90%.
Brian Zembeck says he would do just about anything to win a bet. So when a friend came to him with a truly outrageous offer, he had to take him up on it. It was a bet he couldn't refuse.
I'm just gonna pause the video here. I'm gonna blue ball you all, but I want you to guess what he is willing to gamble with. Leave it in the comment section. That's gonna be pretty interesting. But yeah, gambling can legit be really destructive, especially when you see someone that is legit spending all his money just gambling it away. I mean, I would say this, it's on the same level as just drinking addiction or legit like a hardcore drug addiction. Maybe some people are gonna disagree, but some people legit destroy themselves with gambling and put themselves in so much trouble. So I'm just gonna say it's a really bad thing. Don't do what this dude did in the video because it's really bad.
I was bet $100,000 I had to have breast implants as large as a girlfriend's of mine.
And you did it.
Yeah.
My man really couldn't resist that 100k, but just speaking for myself here, I would have never done it for 100k, because you definitely cannot quit your job. You definitely need something like 4 or 5 million if you're gonna do something like that, because then at least you can buy like a big house and nobody needs to see you with those massive implants. And the other thing I just want to point out here is the fact that it's really important how big the boobs are of that girlfriend in question, because it definitely seems much worse to have really big boob implants compared to really small ones. Because if you have really small ones, maybe you can like put on like a big shirt or something and people are not going to notice it. But if your girlfriend has like massive milkers and you need to have as big as a implant as your girlfriend, well, you're kind of screwed in that situation, aren't you? But yeah, I think 100k is not enough.
You heard it right. Brian went from 0 to 38C for a big payday. Now look closely as he plays a game of indoor golf.
We're now seeing the implants firsthand in video format. I'm even more sure we're not taking the 100k, because those implants are pretty decent size, if we're gonna be honest here with each other. Those are not small implants. I was earlier saying maybe for a couple million I'm going to do that, but no, I'm not going to do that. Maybe some of you guys are willing to do that for like a couple million. Leave it in the comment section. I 100% know if you ask like a homeless person, that person is probably going to do it for a couple million. But I think the average person that just has like a normal life and like a job is probably not going to do that.
You can see the shape of his bosom. So far, Brian's had his implants for 3 years. The bet called for him to have them for 1 year. So yes, he's already pocketed the 100G.
So my man is not letting go of those implants. He's legit having them for 3 years. The original agreement was for 1 year and getting like 1K, but I guess he just wants more and more money. He can't control himself, but I personally just think even if you would like remove the implants, you're probably gonna get like a lot of scar tissue. So I guess he's just owning up to it and he wants the extra money. I mean, who can really blame him? If you're already in that situation, I mean, you already have like a boob implant for a year. I mean, it really doesn't matter if you add like a couple years to it, because already everyone has seen you with the implants. So I guess I can kind of understand that because he's already in that situation.
Brian went under the knife, and after the surgery was over, this is what Dr. Schiffman told him.
You got beautiful breasts. I just said the face could be improved now. Let's work on the face.
I like this surgeon. He's being so savage with saying, well, you now have beautiful boobs, less implants, but your face, well, there can definitely be some improvement. I want to fix that as well. I mean, that is kind of a roast, isn't it? I'm not going to lie, but I guess this surgeon wanted to turn my dude into like a Kim Kardashian or something close to that, something that's 100% plastic.
Bother you that his breasts are bigger than yours? No.
No, mine looks much nicer.
I know this video was made in the early 2000s. I guess that is the reason that this video is so savage, because this reporter is legit saying, does it bother you that your husband has bigger boobs than you? She legit didn't need to say that. Let's be honest with each other. She could have said something like, does it bother you that your husband has boobs? No, she legit needs to say bigger than your boobs. I mean, I don't know what it is with this video. Every single one is so savage. The same with the surgeon saying, well, the face could have definitely have some improvement as well. And now this reporter is saying, oh yeah, well, this dude now has bigger boobs than you. Does that bother you? I mean, I like it.
You don't have any regrets having done this?
No.
No regrets at all?
No.
You've never felt humiliated that you,
No.
as a man, are wearing breast
No.
implants?
I'm going to give the dude some credit. He's owning it. He's saying, I'm not ashamed of it. I don't regret it. I would have done it again. I mean, he could have been ashamed and tried to hide it, but he's just living his life. I can respect that, man. That's kind of manning up in my opinion. But you're saying, well, I now have the boob implants and that's gonna be my life right now. But what do you think about this dude? Leave it in the comment section. Would you have done it? I think probably most people are gonna say no, but now I'm going to take a look at some of the comments and what people think about this entire situation. I have a feeling he enjoys them. I do agree, especially when I was watching the video. He does seem to kind of enjoy having boob implants. So someone else is saying, notice how he never meet the guy who bet him. Weird. I do 100% agree. I have kind of a theory. I believe this was actually just a hoax. This guy just wanted to have boob implants, but he was too scared to just do it. So he made a story up with saying, oh yeah, I get money when I have those implants. I'm not weird. I just wanted to have the money. I mean, that is just my theory. Maybe I'm wrong, but I'm just going to point out what I think. But what do you think about this video? Leave it all in the comment section. If you enjoyed it, then press the like button, subscribe on the channel, and I will see you all in the next video.